So it turns out that Drake's recent comments about UK rappers being better than everyone else in the world.
Shit tatted on me. This is my brother right here, a real legend. When I talk about my love for London rappers, the best lyricists in the world, mark my words.
Oh shit.
I don't care what nobody says, nobody can out-rap London. Nobody. No disrespect to America, no disrespect to my country, but nobody can out-rap London rappers. This is the best, highest level. This is what I aspire to be.
Gotta be Skepta.
And this guy right here was the first person to open my mind to that shit. Go ahead.
Is beginning to yield some interesting results as the clout chasing off the backs of US rappers has now hit overdrive, and we got a UK rapper out here disrespecting Eminem in a recent interview after Drake's comments went viral. And before we get to it and how this has been taken so far even by rap fans from the United Kingdom, at the latter part of the video we got Joyner reaction to Skepta's Friendly Fire that sparked some interesting reactions so far, and we also got some more beef on the horizon, this time on a more serious note than just clout chasing, based on the fact that it has been on for a few years now. And I'm talking about Jim Jones versus Pusha T, and there's a lot of misconceptions surrounding this battle in particular, and starting with Drake's recent comments about London rappers over everyone else. Even small fries on the UK rap scene are getting emboldened right now as BBC caught up with a UK TV personality / rapper.
Skepta is the greatest artist to ever leave the UK. I don't think the American man them are ready to war real MCs out here. You know, I'm sure Joyner's an incredible artist. He got great pen. So I'm glad to see good artists go back and forth. You get me?
Yeah. Do you think the UK's ready for, you know,
bro? UK ready for any type of war, man? Stand up in a war. What do you mean, blood? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Who would you go up against?
I will clash anyone, but my favorite clash would be against Eminem. Because all you have to defeat Eminem, all you have to do is say cinnamon, frimmin, and arfim, and the million, and almond, and the million, and almond, and the million, and sauce. To defeat Eminem, all you have to do is say cinnamon, frimmin, and arfim, and the million, and almond, and the million, and almond, and the million, and sauce.
Yeah, but then he rolls out Rap God.
No, but that's how he raps. Let's be real. Eminem just says cinnamon, sauce, million, and million, and sauce.
So you basically agree with Skepta on what he's saying, what he's doing?
Skep is the goal. Whatever Skep does, I agree.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
And that joke makes you wonder, what year is this? 2017? And right off the bat, even UK rap fans who have faith in their rappers are unsure about this level of clout chasing. I fully believe UK rappers would destroy all 99.9% of American rappers. However, Eminem, let's just leave him alone. It never ends well. And I saw a comment about how even the audience didn't believe Drake when he was pandering to them in London. That London crowd didn't even believe that ish. LOL. And better yet, Drake calling Skepta the greatest lyricist was also wild, even for UK rap fans. UK got way better lyricists than Skepta. And when you take a look at how the UK has reacted so far, for the most part, they certainly don't believe what Drake was waffling about. As even under the interview, you can find takes like, Skepta used primary school bars. Is this the best we got, man? Dave is the only rapper who could even attempt to go up against M, but it wouldn't even be close still. And when you put down the shtick of supporting your country no matter what, you know the whole thing is silly. And here's a question, is this true? Laughing emojis. He tried to make fun of Eminem and he literally sounded out how most UK rap sounds.
Cinnamon, frimmin, and arfim, and the million, and
room and a brush out, not losing my fuck. I lost the gear like I'm using a clutch, fuck losing my buzz. I do what I does, the juice in my blood, but the game's so loose like a rock.
And over on X, the general rap audience is already pointing fingers at Drake for the most part. Y'all see what Drake does? He sets up the coal, and when it finally lit, he cries foul. See what UK rappers are saying, laughing emojis. Joyner Lucas, please respond to Skepta, and we'll expand on this in a bit. And people like Majin Buu from Temu getting involved has turned the whole thing into a joke. And even though Skepta making those comments about Eminem was already a joke to begin with, this is a new level. UK rappers are so extremely desperate for M to pay attention attention to them and get involved in this beef-ish that they're just saying anything now. I don't know what's got Zoo thinking he can out-rap M, but a cooking show and being might with famous people ain't enough, Paul. And I saw a take that was hilarious because a user expanded. This dude has clearly never heard of the rapper formerly known as MGK, and this is ironic because you'd find lyrics from Killshot under BBC's video. He'll have to give you a career to destroy it. And more on Drake getting blamed, I blame Aubrey, and it took Drake for US rappers to start to notice this conversation, as apart from Joyner Lucas, they all ignored it for the most part, and now we even got Killer Mike join the conversation when in response to Drake's video, a user expanded, American rappers can't make one sentence without the word dude or clown in it. Very clear, just facts. And Killer Mike couldn't resist. Dude, shut your clown ass up, laughing emojis. I'm sorry, I had to. It was too good not to. Thanks for the alley-oop, mate. And it was all clout chasing, as this quickly turned to knob eating after they got the attention they were looking for from Killer Mike. And on Skepta versus Joyner Lucas, it is finally on, as Joyner Lucas acknowledged friendly fire a few hours ago. Say less at Skepta.
Joyner Lucas, you bastard. He's got you the Harvard. Catch him outside and move to him. Heartless. Cuts, breaches, and blasters. If I see him on tour in London, I jump on stage and move to his dancers. Who said that I'm a loser? I need artists. You couldn't walk a mile in my shoes. I'm the hardest. I train with the animals. You really don't want this on my Jack Jones. I don't need an accomplice. I spit politics. Time I pop shit. Put a stop to that man's not hot shit. Forget all this studio rap on victory lap, and I'll show you what I've done is. Praise the Lord, you want peace, then I got this. You haven't had a hit song for the longest. Too concerned with your clothes. Should be focusing.
Alright. Say less, my boy.
And my prediction is that Skepta would run and go get help if things get too hot for him, and he's not exactly known as a top lyricist in the United Kingdom. Many in the UK, based on what I've seen so far, don't even believe he's in their top 5 for lyricists, and this is just off the responses to Drake calling him the greatest lyricist in that video. And remember, Skepta tried to get help from the start, but got bullied by users on social media to doing it solo.
When I drop my diss track for Rocky, I'm gonna give you 2 bars and then make one of the young G's just rub you out. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do all the work that I did for Joyner Lucas to be saying my name anyhow.
Joyner Lucas wasn't in his plans initially for Friendly Fire, and right off the bat, users can't wait to see what Joyner Lucas has got cooking. And while people can bring up the excuses about why Friendly Fire was weak because they conveniently ignore the fact that the title was meant for A$AP Rocky, Skepta was never friends with Joyner Lucas, so that point is moot when it comes to how his shots at Joyner Lucas were indeed weak. And under Joyner's post, we get more of what we've seen. That had to be the softest diss in hip-hop history, and even Drake is getting called out for calling Skepta the greatest lyricist. Is that the best Drake was talking about? Because that wasn't it, lol. And while Skepta mentioned Joyner Lucas by name, and it was obvious that he was already calling out A$AP Rocky, in response to this tweet, Skepta really came for Joyner Lucas, laughing emojis AO. He responded with, nah, 7 people got dissed on Friendly Fire. They know who they are. If I don't hear anything back, then LOL. And we got Grok AI out here trying to set up Skepta with bars that were aimed at Joyner Lucas, claiming it was aimed at M. Skepta claims 7 got dissed in Friendly Fire. They know who they are. From lyrics, direct shots at Joyner Lucas, main target, Ebro Darden, DJ Academics, Sway Calloway, Nods the Big Shack, Man's Not Hot, and Eminem Lyrical Miracle. What? Clothes obsession hints at A$AP Rocky, UK holding it down, and apart from the error that this was aimed at Eminem, that some users have already pointed out, Lyrical Miracle was a lyric before Eminem. Pretty sure M used it in a parody of the frequency that people use it in an attempt to sound skilled, and using it to sound skilled is exactly why Skepta used it to take aim at Joyner Lucas. And more, Joyner Lucas wasn't Skepta's main target either. His main target was always A$AP Rocky. It is literally why it is titled Friendly Fire, and clout chasing is why Skepta wanted to keep this between him and a rapper he views to be bigger than him, A$AP Rocky, seeing as A$AP Rocky isn't exactly known for his battle rap skills, but remains a high-profile rapper. And spoiler alert, Skepta's biggest song in the United Kingdom comes from his guest appearance on A$AP Rocky's Praise the Lord, that is certified 2 times platinum. And this take sums it up nicely. It is literally a clout chase. If you recall the Ebro interview, he said on that doors you kicked open and now shutting on the people. Clearly the money is drying up and he needs this to kickstart his career again. He's seen how well Dot is doing, he wants some of that, and it became a bigger joke when Majin Buu from Temu decided to join the conversation. And while we wait for Joyner Lucas to respond, on a more serious note, we got more that's come from Pusha T versus Jim Jones. Now they already had their back and forth when Pusha T dissed him on Chains and Whips that was previewed years ago over the fact that Jim Jones went on a press run about how Pusha T didn't earn his spot at 29 on that infamous Billboard and Vibe Top 50 list of greatest rappers, and Jim Jones responded to Pusha T with Summer Collection. Now since then, Pusha T didn't respond, but following the release of the latest album, Chains and Whips got officially released, and Pusha T decided to perform the song on Tiny Desk, looking straight into the camera like this while rapping the lyrics.
You run from the spirit of repossession.
Come on, man.
You run from the spirit of repossession.
You think this shit is cool?
Now this performance is responsible for reigniting the battle between Pusha T and Jim Jones, as Jim Jones took to IG to repost his Pusha T diss track, Summer Collection.
Your brother still jumping in bed and you tell him move over. These two roach niggas don't know what to do on no raid. Kanye gave you whips, but that's what they do to the slaves.
And he added the caption, I thought we addressed this already. He gonna need a bigger desk cause that one was too tiny. This is surgical. I'm not a storyteller, I'm a life liver, and your brother's still a fiend to me, LOL laughing emoji. And of course, users on social media are already going off. Jim Jones didn't go viral the first time he posted it, so he reposted to respond laughing emojis. And to be fair, Jim Jones has got some people in his corner who actually believe that he smoked Pusha T with Summer Collection. Jim Jones smoked Pusha T on his own unreleased beat, and y'all let a dude respond a whole year later, I hate this new hip-hop. And this went viral on X, and I don't know if some rap fans believe this out of spite because of Drake and Travis Scott, because even back in late 2024, this also blew up. Pusha T lost to Jim Jones, and they swept it under a rug. But the truth is, none of these are new songs, and it was a Tiny Desk performance from hours ago that reopened the wounds. Hence why Jim Jones started his IG post with, I thought we addressed this already. And if we get some more from this moving forward, some rap fans are here for it. Let me be very clear, Pusha T would smoke Jim Jones's boots in a rap battle, but I truly believe every rapper should have this level of unwavering delusion in their ability. You got to respect this. LOL. And overall, this sums it up nicely. This is why Jim Jones crashed out again. Pusha T is looking directly into the camera, meaning he was talking to his soul. That's why Pusha had that smirk on his face while rapping it. So clearly, the beef ain't over. And I'll be looking forward to your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.